Here's tonight's 9 at 9. Police in Canada believe they have found the bodies of 2 teens suspected of killing 3 people last month. The bodies were discovered on a riverbank about 5 miles from where the suspect's burned car was found in July. An autopsy to confirm the identities has not been completed yet, but police say that they are confident that they belong to 19-year-old Cam McLeod and 18-year-old Brian Schmidjelski. Some terrifying confusion in Times Square overnight after the sound of a motorcycle backfiring is mistaken for gunshots. Video captured people running away following that loud noise. Some people were hurt in the chaos. Luckily, none of those injuries were life-threatening. A home where a Wisconsin teenager was kidnapped and her parents were murdered has now been torn down. 13-year-old Jamie Claus grew up in that home and lived there with her family. But in October, Jake Patterson broke in, killed the girl's parents, and took Jamie captive for months. During Patterson's sentencing, Claus said she never wanted to see that house again. Patterson was sentenced to life in prison. A 3-year-old girl in China survives after being hit and run over by a car. The girl was playing in a driveway when it happened. The driver apparently did not see her. The girl was taken to a hospital where she was treated for minor injuries. Here at home, an arrest made in a string of overnight fires on the west side. The fire department says the suspect set fire to brush and trash in at least half a dozen places.
And then this latest rash came about 3:30 or so, and that's when all 3 of them happened at the same time.
Arson investigators are trying to figure out if the suspect acted alone. Video from Minnesota shows a semi-truck roll over and crash, coming to rest just feet away from a gas station. The driver says he lost control when his truck's brakes went out. No one was hurt. The USA Today offices in Virginia evacuated due to concerns about a man with a weapon. Police say they received the tip from a 911 caller. A few hours after the initial call, officers confirmed they found no evidence of any threat. A Washington State woman ends up regretting her photo op with an octopus. The woman hooked it at a fishing derby and wanted to take a picture with it, but when she put the octopus on her face, it bit her.
It had barreled its beak into my chin and then let go a little bit and did it again.
The bite was venomous and the woman had to get medical help. She says that she learned her lesson. A new image from a European Southern Observatory telescope shows a nebula that is full of newborn stars. It's called the SEAGULL Nebula because it looks like a bird in flight. To read more about these 9 stories, go to ksat.com/news@9.